we are live on all platforms. Salutations, salutations, everyone. X, how are you doing? Comics. It's been a while since we had a haul like this, uh, but had to be done. Had to be done. I'm glad you showed up, X. I know you love the comics, right? Crack, how are you doing? Yo, just in time. Crack, you're gonna love these. You're gonna love these. And Elder God, how are you doing? Hope life is well. Is uh, is it big haul? $400 all in, so about and $21 in taxes. And I picked up locally, so no shipping. So it's a pretty big haul. It's a on the bigger side, on the bigger side, right? There are some big items here though. There is there are four big items and a few dollar or less comics. All in all, beautiful, right? John Zuck, how are you doing? Yo yo, Rex, hello hello, landline on sensor tube. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another live stream. MC Mike, what's going on, guys? Comic books, comic books. I think I just want to close off the world on the economic political front and just read comic books for at least until fall rolls in, because it's going to be a crazy summer, right? But I'm not going to do that. We got to stay on top of things, right? But it just means the times that we do have where we can just lay back and read comic books, we appreciate immensely, right? So it gives us a really good opportunity to love what it is that we are doing. Comic Crack, you're on Sensor Tube as well. Went over to the tube so I can watch you and the hail on the TV. The hail, what's the hail? Oh, on the TV. Oh, because you put it on the TV. That's right. I'm amazed, by the way. Why don't smart TVs allow you to watch anything online on the TV? I don't get it. Like, why don't they just give you access to the internet? Because you need access to the internet to have a smart TV anyway, right? So they allow you to have sensor tube on there, but why not the other video sharing platforms? Like, and why isn't the company coming out there making a smart TV that gives you full access to the internet? What's the deal? I don't know what's going on there. Goofy on Twitch, how are you doing? How's life? You can cast onto television. Oh, I guess so, with Bluetooth, yeah, through your phone or whatever. I guess so. But if you don't have a phone, if you don't have what do you call it, the Bluetooth through any other device, you should be able to get on there. Oh, Czech versus Portugal playing right now. Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? John Zuck, I'm going to get a bike helmet today. I was going to take my bike around today, but I almost forgot the most important thing. Smart TVs, the most important, the bike helmet. John Zuck, smart TVs don't have calculators that should tell you everything. They don't have calculators. I guess they're not too, like, we don't have a TV at our house. Everything's just computer, right? Like, I only interact with smart TVs if I visit older family, right? Or family, they have smart TVs. So, you know, I've gone on sensor tube on them, but it's not a pleasant experience. I'd rather do it online because I can run ad blocks. Like, you experience ads on smart TVs. I'm like, skip, right? I have TV only for video games. Yeah. Comic Crack, I don't have a smart TV. I think the platforms offer apps that you can download. I've actually never looked at a Twitch app. I should check it out. Yeah, I know Elder God does a lot of apps and stuff. Chycho needs a TV. Elder, no, Chycho doesn't need a TV. X, I only use my TV for movies. Yeah, I have a big screen, like one of the computers I have, it's hooked on to a really large screen. So, and my mouse and keyboard are here, and the TV, the monitor is really far away. So it's like a TV, and that's where we watch movies and stuff. So I don't know. TV may now be old school enough, maybe old school enough. I know other people that don't have TVs either, I think, anyway. But right, topical. You hear about the bill that was passed for to draft? Yeah, it makes it automatic. I think you're supposed to do it. Dennis Kucinich wrote a Substack article on it. That's where I first came across it. And if you want to follow politics in the United States, see what's going on, I highly recommend following Dennis Kucinich on Substack. Right, he's running for office as well, and he brought it up. And supposedly, you were supposed to, register, but it does it automatically now. Yeah, but we already know where everything's headed. We've talked about that, right? WW3. Do we have a WW3 comic book here? We do not, but we have a lot of other comic books we can look at. What smart TV's data grab? Yeah, Plutonic Pro is probably TV may not. Yeah. Infestation. It's just for the selective service. In high school, we're required to sign up for it. Yeah, that's what I understood. You're required to sign up for it, but this automatically signs you up for it, which should tell you something. Right? No snacks. Comic books and snacks I don't mix. I shouldn't say I don't mix. I could have grabbed to eat some stuff, but no snacks with comic books. J Powell Comic Hall, right? So yeah, I don't have snacks with comic books. I got water though. Water delicious. I love water. So gang, let me give you a lowdown on this, right? I didn't create a spreadsheet or anything like this because we grabbed high-end items, low-end items, big item, small item, and non-comic book item. So I think it's just worth taking a look at the comic books. As far as a comic book goes, running around reading comic books with Scooby Snacks. The comic book haul I'm about to show you was 2 pickups. So I did this comic book haul in about a 3-week period, right? Total is around $400, and $21 of that is taxes, right? So 5% tax, right? Do we elder gods, like, do we have a Batman there? You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. Batman might make an appearance, but I'm not gonna give you any spoilers. This live gonna be safe. Like, couldn't hear the name of the Dennis Kucinich. And as far as honest politicians go, Dennis Kucinich is the only one that I, well, Thomas Massey is pretty good, but Dennis Kucinich is the man. He's been true, representing oh my god, representing US citizens for a very long time. Dennis Kucinich, not sure how the last name's spelled. Kucinich, I think that's pretty close. Comic crack, I think that's pretty close crack. Okay, so take a look at this thing, gang. So $400, $21 in taxes, right? And it was a local pickup, and I picked up 7 items here, all of them that are not comic book related, but you guys might like this. Okay, you guys might like this. They're DVDs, and they're skateboarder DVDs. They were all $2 except this first one, which was $4.25. And by the way, these prices I'm giving you, they're all Canadian prices. Okay, so do the conversion if you want to find out how much they cost in US dollars. But all of this is Canadian funds. So this one, and I have some skateboarder stuff, but I've watched a few skateboarder docs and movies and stuff like this, just because I had family that was into skateboards. So this one ended up being $4.25. Okay, and one of the reasons I decided to buy these is because a lot of studios are censoring 90, yeah, all of these are 90. I believe these are 90s. Most of these came out in the 90s. Okay. um and one of the reasons I decided to pick these up is because a lot of studios, publishers, whatever it might be, they're censoring, they're editing out their own content, and a lot of them are going to be out of print, or if they bring them back to print, they're going to edit out pieces. So might as well preserve a little history, right? My road trip playlist, right? So the man who, the what was it, the man, the man who the sold world. Let me read this. The man who sold the world, the man who sold the world, right? Okay. And featuring Steve Rocco, Rodney Muller, Jason Lee, Jeremy Klein, Jesse Martinez, and a whole bunch of other people. Godfather Street, Letter Cultural, and I've gone to Slam City Jams 3 times. One time I had $2 Canadian. One time I had a booth there selling one of our comic books, right? Localizations are ruining comic publishers and localizers. What are localizers? Right? Castle in the Sky. This is like a Studio Ghibli movie, but it's a skateboarder, a surfer one, I believe. Is this a surfer one? I believe it's a surfer one. Does it come with the booklet? It does come with the booklet. Check it out. This one is the only one that comes with a booklet, right? Doop. Hey, come on. Yeah, let's show you this. Huh? Doing, doing. So, not bad. Jason Lee, the actor. No, the skateboarder, I believe. Right. So is this I think this is a surfer one. Yeah, it is a surfer one. See, it's got surfing stuff in the back, in here, right? So super cool. I haven't watched the DVD forever. And then there's this one. It looks like the same people, because the DVD, not CD, the DVD is the same design, same style. Right? Check it out. Doink. See. Right? I think these are the only two that are the same, similar. Yeah. The Cillian story, right? Celine story. I don't know what the Celine story is, right? You get, oh, the crack is talking about. And then this one is, yeah, this one is just a cover of the thing. So let's check out this one. Trans World Skateboarding, sight unseen. Trans World is huge, right? Okay. Who are the people being presented here? John Cardine, Henry Sanchez, Tosh Townsend, Dustin Dolan, and Heath Kirchart. Ooh. Stoked, the rise and fall of Gator, a film by Helen Stickler, right? You may come for the skating, but you'll stay for the drama. Really. Rated A. Put this ride on your must-see list. Okay. And Future Primitive. Check this out. The person I picked this from, he couldn't believe I ended up buying this for $2 Canadian. He's like, what the F, right? And he told me that this symbol here, this logo here, was his first tattoo ever. It's not focusing. It's cloud. It was almost there. Let's see. This logo here was his first tattoo ever, right? Nixvit. How do you pronounce that? So pretty good. I'm happy to get these for $2 a pop. Is Conan the Barbarian better at comedy than Conan O'Brien is at barbarism? That's a great question. That's a great question. Does Conan do comedy? Conan does comedy. Conan the Barbarian does comedy when he's pissed drunk, right? But usually it's very violent comedy. Like if someone startles him, he just goes whack and knocks them out, right? And that's sort of slapstick comedy, right? So you could think about it that way, I guess, because I really can't see Conan O'Brien doing barbarism any good at all, right? Like it's not gonna happen. Agreed. So but good question, good question. Okay, gang, let me show you these things. Let me show you. Let's get into the comic books. Let's get into the comic books. I'm gonna scroll through the buy and tell you what I got each one for, because it's all over the place, sort of. Let me pull this one, let me pull this one, and let me pull this one. So okay, and then let me see these other ones. Dun, 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 dun. Where'd it go? Okay, King Kong. Okay, King Kong #2, and the #1 is a Dave Stevens cover, and I was trying to get my hands on it. Padre the Camel Punch. I was trying to get my hands on it, but it went above my grade, above my price guide. So I was able to get King Kong #2. The rest of them were on there as well, but I got outbid on them. Great cover, and it says it's Monster Publishers, but it's a branch of Fantagraphics, I believe. But Monster Comics, right? So interesting. And then grabbed a couple of Superman comics, which were sort of tribute to Action Comics #1 was Superman picking up the car. Let me find out how much I paid for these. These were really cheap. Where is it? 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 Oh, they're way at the bottom here. This one was $1. It's Superman number 124. Okay, published in 1997. Just $1, right? Superman 124, and he had a whole bunch. He had like 20 of the ones where, you know, someone's picking up a car and throwing it against the wall or a building or something. Some of them went for crazy price. The Spawn one went for insane price. So I wasn't going to bet against that. That was crazy. So and some of the other ones went above my grade as well. And then there's this one, which is Secret Origins #1, came out in 1986, and this one ended up costing $386. Okay, and this one's graded at, what was the grade? I should tell you the grade. Very fine, near mint. The other one's graded at near mint, and King Kong was graded at very fine plus, or very fine near minus. This cover I really like, actually. Secret Origins, the Golden Age, Superman, right? And people standing around like this, is they did a lot of this type of cover in the Golden Age of comics, right? So I think it's a nice match, sort of a mishmash, right? Superman is acceptable. All the God says. Okay, all the God. Okay, all the God. Let's do this. Let's make you happy. Let's make you happy. Happy-ish. We're not all in yet, but we'll make you happy-ish. Okay, check this out. Where are these? Okay, Justice League of America. We'll start off with lowest #1. Justice League of America, graded at very good. There's your Batman. Oh my God, graded at very good. Ended up paying $12.50 Canadian for this. Graded at very good, which is fair price. That's the going price. Okay, that's the going price. And they got these in semi-mylar bags, so there's gonna be a glare on these. He actually gave them to me like this, so that's really nice. Haha, the instant the Green Lantern uses his power. What does that say? The instant the Green Lantern uses his power ring to save his fellow members from those hourglass traps, he'll cause himself to be trapped in the same way. Da 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 da. Batman. And this thing, what was the year on this? This is 1964. Okay. The next one is Justice League of America, and these were amazing price. These were a great deal, 1964 again. 550 Canadian, 550 Canadian, number 27, right? Great deal, great deal, great deal. Best station on what do you call it, a sensor tube is saying, oh my god, there's some Batman there, right? Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Crazy bro Athens, how are you doing? Right, so very good find at 550, great price. And here is Justice League of America, number 28, no, number 30, sorry, number 30. Okay, at 550 again, great price, great price. Aldegon 10 bids, right on. Awesome, love it. Doing fine, surviving the moment so far. Awesome, good, right? So good price. These two, number 27 and 30, were a great price. These two were a great price, and this was fair value, right? Pretty happy with them, pretty happy with them. I don't know if I have these in my collection, but if I do, it would have been one of them. I didn't have all of them, that's for sure. But nice to have extra sets. Wow, they looking amazing. They're very good find. They're very good find. So mid-grade, and for the price, great price, right? So I was pretty happy with that. And the grader that I buy from, he marks them, he grades them pretty hard. So happy with the way the grading is. Okay, check this out. This was how many comics? 12 comics for 750 Canadian, 1993, right? Doom 2099. I've read number 1 and 2. I have like 3 or 4 of these, like 1, 2, 3, and then I stopped buying it. So I'm glad to have 12. I'm going to read through these, right? So Doom 2099, number 1 to number 12, okay, for 750 Canadian, so less than $1 each, right? And these ones didn't come bag and board, and I bag and boarded them myself, right? It's nice read, fun read for number 1 and 12, number 1 and 2, and I'm halfway through number 3, right? Oh my god, he says holographic, reflective, boing. Right. This guy's a badass, actually. I like him. Tiger Wild, he appears in the first issue. So number 5, right? Epispec, first time chat. My understanding is that you collect comics as an investment vehicle. How often do you end up selling comics, and how do you track the going price for so many different comics? I don't track the going price unless I want to sell them, and I don't sell very many. And it's more than just investment, it's also a hobby. I like it. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me engaged reading. Comic books are the only medium that I know of that engages your left and right hemispheres at the same time, because it has art and text that you need to read. So it puts me in a headspace that I cannot be through any other medium, right? So it's an investment in my life, it's also a financial investment to a certain degree. Like this one is not really a financial investment as much as it is a reading pleasure, right? Because if I was going to sell this, I would probably, you know, get 750 for it what I paid for it, right? Maybe not, depending on the market, right? Maybe a little bit more, but it's not an investment like these 12 comics that I bought. These 12 comics, not financial anyway, these 12 comics are for my reading, my pleasure, and I'm having a blast reading these, right? I'm having a blast reading these. This guy appears in the first issue too, but the first time on Surfboard on issue number 3. He's like a internet surfing dude, internet surfer. Like he's good at hacking. Got it? Cute. Number 11. Crack. What's that, chycho? And number 12. So for $7.50, less than $1 a comic book. Well, where right now a comic book in Canada, this is less than $1 Canadian. A comic book in Canada costs you minimum like $4 now, right? And the smell of old comics, you can't beat it, you can't beat it, you can't beat it, right? Epispec. Okay, thank you for the explanation. That makes sense. Yeah, and you'll see there's some stuff I have here. Great price, great price. It's pleasure and investment at the same time, right? Oh God, Fast and the Furious should have been skateboarding. Should have been a skateboarding movie. Craig on CensorTube. An investment in your well-being. An investment in my well-being. I really like that. I'm gonna steal that one for sure. Steal away. Now take a look at this. This is 2 buys for one of my favorite artists. From one of my favorite artists, right? Let me tell you how much I bought this one for. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, it is. So this one was graded at very good plus. I don't know why I graded it so low. Okay, very good plus. 1988, the Rocketeer Adventure Magazine #1, right? Dave Stevens cover. Good price. Good price. Dave Stevens covers at, if you've been watching the comic book hauls and my comic book videos, you'll know that I bought some Dave Stevens covers a few years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, 4 years. Within last 4 years, I bought some Dave Stevens covers. His Good Girl covers, and he does a lot of Good Girl covers. He's known for Good Girl covers, especially sci-fi. And wow, right? They go for premium price. The other covers not as much. One of the reasons, actually I won't crack this open because I'll give you this one. So this one was $2 Canadian. Great price, great price. Eldegas saying Portugal 0, Czech Republic 1, and then 1-1 now. They scored right back, right? Nice artwork, nice artwork. I'm going to show you another one. Dave Stevens, check this out. And we're gonna flip to a page which should blow you away, right? This is the Rocketeer hardcover complete adventures, Dave Stevens 2011, and very fine grade 2nd edition. Okay, so this is the story, one of the stories for the Rocketeer, the complete adventures, right? What is it actually? It's a reprint. Check this out. And this is the sleeve on it, right? And here is, I'll just show you this, right? Very nice, right? Crack. And if you can find the Dave Stevens cover with Betty Page or Marilyn Monroe, they go for even more. Yeah, oh, big time, big time. I tried to grab the Marilyn Monroe one, crack, a while ago, and I kept on being outbid, and I never got my hands on one, right? I never got my hands on one, which is too bad because they were a lot cheaper before. And this one we ended up paying 27 Canadian for it. 27 Canadian. Okay, but let me show you. This is brilliant. I just popped in for a look, wearing my Hulk underpants for the occasion. Nice. Nice. Let me show you his Betty page. There's one panel here which is just absolutely beautiful. Hot, 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 hot. Right? Like, he's known for good girl covers, panels, artwork, right? But there's a better one than this. That should be safe for Twitch. Ooh. Oh, remember this one? I have the poster for this one, right? And for the poster of this splash page, ended up paying $22 in the last haul that I showed, right? Right? Check it out. Remember the poster of this one, right? Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And this, I really like this panel. I really like this panel. Check it out, right? Beautiful, 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 right? So Dave Stevens, and it's got a, you know, where you can bookmark it, which is great. So really happy to have this. I didn't have this in my collection. Okay. He was such a good artist. There's a documentary on him that is well worth watching. Is there? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Okay. So let me put these guys over here. Sort of that way I can show you the rest of the books. Now, let me show you this. Should I show you a couple of instead of single comics? Let me show you these ones. Let me show you these ones. That way I can transfer stuff over, right? This one was a really good deal. Let me scroll down. Let me find it. There it is. This one, check this out. It's a, what do you call it? Hardcover. Okay. Let me show it to you. Let me hold it up so you see it. Large, right? The cover price for this, I don't know if there's a cover price. It doesn't even show the cover price for this. What is it? Oh, not there. Not there. What's the cover without the sleeve? Here's the cover without the sleeve, right? Pretty cool. Okay. This is chycho. If you turned your head upside down, your beard would look like a what? Psycho chubly haircut. I don't know what that is. So check this out. So watching the Watchmen, Dave Gibbons, right? But this is the signed edition, right? So, and it comes with prints as well. I'll show you guys the prints. Let me put this here. So here's the signed edition, and we ended up getting this for $42. Okay, and he's got a signature here, right? It's a great deal. It's a great deal. Okay, that's Dave Gibbons. Signature. Wow, amazing score. Crap, amazing score. Right? And this is a hardcover of basically the art of the Watchmen. Sort of goes through in a lot of artist rendition, pages, covers, panels that weren't used. Really good, right? And the signed edition, they sell the non-signed edition as well, but this was a signed edition. I think the cover, like the price for this, was pretty expensive, and so we got it way less than what it was originally listed for. Look how huge. Yeah, it's huge. Let me show you the prints. Let's crack open the prints. Take a look at these. Okay, we gotta take the tape off so we don't accidentally snag the prints, right? Buku, hey Chicho, hope you're having a great day. You ever check out any of the Hellblaze? Oh yeah, I love Hellblaze, one of the greatest series ever. 300 issues. I almost have a complete run. I fell in love with the character after a Keanu Reeves movie and started collecting some of the comics. Yeah, I have the first appearance of Constantine, John Constantine, in Swamp Thing number 38, I believe, with the yellow cover, right? Yeah, Hellblazer comic gang. If you like horror, mature, intellectually brilliant comic, Hellblazer comics are awesome. So check these out, the prints. I'll show you these guys. Just hold them up, right? So it comes with these as well. Oh, very nice. I haven't looked at these, by the way. This is my first time looking at these. I just pick them up. Usually when I do comic calls, I pick them up, bring them home, and don't touch them until we do a comic call. Right. Very nice, very nice. The Comedian. Look at that silk. Rorschach. What was the other guy's name? Ozymonosis. I've never been able to pronounce his name. Ozzy. Whoop. They're pretty crisp. They're pretty crisp. I'll have to put these in individual bags and boards. Right. Cool. Sachobili is often characterized by lyrical references to science fiction horror, leading to lyrical similarities to horror punk and exploitation films, violence, lurid sexuality, and other topics. I love it. Thank you for the compliment. That's pretty cool, right? Very nice, very nice, very nice. It's a good thing I'm showing you guys the prints, because the next one I show you is going to be similar in what it is we picked up. This needs a new bag. Look at this. I will put it in. Let me seal it up for now, and then we'll deal with it after the haul. Now check this out. This one was a pretty good haul as well. It's Watchmen again. Okay. This one is, let me do a check. Let me see how much we paid for this one. This has got to be down here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This is Watchmen Portfolio Set 1988. Okay. He graded it at he graded it as very good just for the cover. So graded a 4.0, ended up paying $38 for it. Okay. Because the portfolio itself is in rough shape, right? But for this one, I cracked open the portfolio, one of the things, just to take a look at them. But the prints are in great shape. Okay, and this came out in 1988, right? So this is what it includes. I'm gonna show you this, right? So it includes French covers, promotional poster, American covers. Note, folio number 1 and 2, right? Let me read this. Folio number 1 and 2 were previously reproduced in a limited edition portfolio by editors Zenda Sarlar. This is the first time they're available to the general public, right? So let's take a look at the portfolios. There's 3 of them here. Okay. And each one contains, I forget how many, I don't know how many, right? I don't know how many. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's bring them out. I'll look at these prints. Here we go. I'm gonna bring them out. So it's like a, you know, office binder type of thing, right? I'm a elder god. I bet you're a big fan of Rorschach. Me too, me too. No, no stacks today, all this. I don't uncensor too. I don't I don't do snacks, food, and comic book hauls in general, right? So this is the cover for number one. At midnight, all the agents. So Watchmen, cover of number one. Okay. I wonder if the next one's number two. I don't think that's number two. Watchmen, Watchmen. That's number three. Okay. That's number three. I wonder if this is a complete set. It's supposed to be complete. Here's number four. Okay. Here's number five. Here's number five. I hope number two's in here. Oh, there's no number six. Here's number seven. I have to check to make sure. Such a good book. Such a good book. Such a good. And supposedly, Watchmen is really Alan Moore's. I just found this out yesterday, right? Alan yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Alan Moore's Watchmen is really something that EC Comics Leverson came up with in Witch's Sword or something like this. EC Comics number one. That was really the beginning of Watchmen. So Alan Moore, not Leverson, what's his name? Oh man, I forget. But it's something that was taken from EC Comics. Here's cover number 8. Okay, very nice, chycho. Yeah, I am nefarious, right? Here's number 9. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Here's number 10. DEFCON 2. This is number 11. I don't remember the cover 11 being this, but hey. This is number 12. And the next one should be 1, but we're missing 2 and 6. So I don't know if 2 and 6 are supposed to be here or not. And then there's number 1. So 2 and 6 might be the other ones. I don't know. I got to look into it to see if 2 and 6 are supposed to be part of it. I don't think in the description he said there was anything missing. Let's check it out. Did he say anything was missing? I don't think so. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Let's see. Oh, he did say American covers number 2 and 6 are missing though. Oh, he does say it. Apologies. It came this way to me years ago. Okay. Place included. Cool, cool. So it is missing number 2 and 6. So it's not a complete. That's why he graded it at 4.0. It is what it is. That's fine. Right? That's fine. Let's check it out. So let's put these guys back. Let's take a look at the other ones. So the other one contains the French covers, right? There's two more. Wait a second, where'd they go? Oh, wait a second. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's right. Here's oh no, there was 4 more. So here's another one, right? This is the promotional posters. Promotional posters. The other one was just American covers. It had written American covers up top. These, just on the picture when buying them, look super cool. Let's check it out. Look at this. What does that say? I don't mind being the smartest man in the world. I just wish it wasn't. I don't what? I don't mind being the smartest man in the world. I just wish it wasn't this one. Ah, this world. Really? What an a-hole he was. Right? Oh my god, I had cookies ready, but in honor of saying Batman, I will eat them after. Nice. Correct. Cartoonist Kayfabe did a video a while back, going through issue 12 with Dave Gibbons himself. Really nice, nice. With Dave Gibbons himself. Crazy. And then Night Owl says, it's all crap. Who needs all this hardware to catch hookers and purse snatchers? Promotional material. And then Rorschach. What does Rorschach has to say? The wisdom of Rorschach. What does he say? He says, you know what I wish? I wish all the scum of the earth had one throat and I had my hands about it. What does this say? The end is nigh. The guy right here, the end is nigh, carrying the sign, right? A 12-issue deluxe series by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons. Very cool, very cool. What does the blue man has to say? Professor Milton Glass, Dr. Manhattan. We are all of us living in the shadow of a Manhattan. Right. Beautiful artwork. Who watches the Watchmen? Indeed. Who watches the Watchmen? The comedian. What does the comedian has to say? Who watches the Watchmen? Let's see what the comedian has to say. Whatever happened to the American dream? It came true. You're looking at it. Pretty much. Pretty much. Watchmen. The best character in terms of the darkness of it. I think it was darker than Rorschach, to tell the truth. Right? Sally Juniper discussing her daughter Lori. Probe interview 1976. She blames me for her career, but what else would she have been? A housewife? Take a look. He said that in the movie Elder God. He did, didn't he? That's right. That's right. Baedeker. Watchmen is simply one of the greatest comics of all time. Beyond EC, it was drawn its roots off of many sources, including Outer Limits and Bob Dylan, Bertolt Brecht, etc. Really, very cool, very cool. And agreed, one of the greatest comics ever. Right, one of the greatest comics ever. Comedian, way darker than Rorschach for sure. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think the difference between Rorschach and comedian is Rorschach was an idealist, the comedian was a realist. Right? Baedeker, maybe completely rethink the song All Along the Watchtower. He said it during the riots. That's right, when he was talking to the owl guy, right? You're looking at it. That's right. Hell, man, they're all pretty dark in their own way. Dr. Manhattan was always my favorite. Was it always your favorite? Yeah, Dr. Manhattan wasn't my favorite. My favorite would have been, I'm with Elder God, Rorschach, and the comedian. I like the comedian. Rorschach and the comedian. Comedian, reluctant rapist. I know, crazy. And then these are the French covers. The French covers are styling. This is the one I looked at. The French covers are crazy styling. Check this out. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. Crack says reluctant, huh? Ooh. Cool. Who did the artwork for the covers? I don't know who did the artwork for the French covers. He's got that chubby feel to him, eh? Nice, nice. Dr. Manhattan. He so got played. He so got played. Right? So got played. Crazy. Russia. God, 50-cent bits. All right, on, brother. Love it, love it. Look at the hatchet here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right? And that's back to the comedian again. So fantastic. Very nice, very nice. Very happy with these. And again, a goodbye. A goodbye. Too bad it's missing two of the covers. But it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. I'm okay with it. For the price, you can't beat it. Let me put this here. And then put these back. Put them back the right way so they don't fall out. Hope you're doing well, Chycho, and all. Spencer, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Looking at comic books? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Right? Very nice. Very nice. Let me put this guy here. And let me put this back. Actually, I'll put this, leave this guy on top. So that okay, I can put each one in its own bag and board. Now, let me show you, since we're on the big book side of things, check this out. Check this out. Great buy. These next two things I'm going to show you. Okay. Great buy. And let me pull the price. Where are they? Where are they? There it is. So this one sealed. Okay. Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore, volume 3. Okay, near mint, right? Mint, really, for $41 Canadian. Right, $41 Canadian. It reprints issue number which issues? The last set. Doesn't it say it on here? It should say it on here. It reprints Swamp Thing issue number 51 to 64, and from DC Comics Presents number 85. Right? 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 Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore, volume 3. Right? And I have, where is it? Oh, here we go. So these are, so just to let you know, I got the trade paperbacks of number 1 and number 2 that goes into the first 12 issues of no, the first 12, probably first 12 issues of Swamp Thing, Alan Moore Swamp Thing. Okay, and fantastic. And I have the starts off with Swamp Thing number 20, or it could be number 19. I think it's number 20, right? And I have a lot of the original run, but it's good to have it in this format, right? So sealed, right, for $41. The cover price for this, and these ones you can get, is $131 Canadian. Ended up paying $41 Canadian, right? So a great price, very good price. And there's a volume 2, volume 1 and volume 2, and you can get them on the download on cheap. Those trade paperbacks are the way to go if you want to read. Yeah, I agreed. Omnibus like this is not bad. I have some omnibuses I've gone through, especially for Valiants I've read, and yeah, Valiants I've read some omnibuses and some other ones, but trade paperbacks like that are way better. They're portable, right? They're portable. Now this is Britain. I took my grandson to Comic-Con. When I asked what his favorite part was, he said hearing Ghost Rider fart. Haha. Right, so great price, great price. Okay, let me show you this other one. This one is again Swamp Thing, but this is Lee Win and Bernie Wrightson's Swamp Thing, right? Omnibus, sealed. Ended up paying $66 Canadian for this, which is cheaper than what the cover price was, right? Cover price again was $131 Canadian, right? And this was a really good price as well. The going rate for this is around $99 or so Canadian, and for the other one is around $80 Canadian or something like that. So again, both of them are very good price. Salutations, Eldergoss saying hi everyone on Rumble. Salutations to everyone on Rumble, indeed. Eldergod, has anyone watched the Watchmen TV series? I watched it. I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it. I thought it was fun. B Decker, the Sandman absolutes are beautiful, are they? Cool. I don't have those ones, so I'll keep an eye on those ones. See if I can get them at a great price. Great deal, right? I'll have to put these on my bookshelf, make room for them, right? So what we just looked at was a huge chunk of what we spent money on, right? Because the individual comics weren't as much, right? You thought it was great, Crack? Yeah, I really liked it. A lot of people trash talked it. I don't know why. Elder God, did you trash talk the TV series? Did you trash talk the TV series? Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. This is Canadian reprints. I'm going to attempt that. Oh man, you're gonna try to watch that crap, Elder God. I can't do it. I can't. Elder God saying he's gonna try to watch that Star Wars Acolyte series. The only Star Wars stuff I watch is the animation Star Wars, and they're usually pretty good. The live action Star Wars ones, man, just vomit inducing. Now check these out. Crack, do you have these? Crack says people love to trash talk stuff, is what I've come to learn. Yeah, I know. Star Woke, Padre says Star Woke. I can't do it. I can't even watch Star Wars movies anymore. Like, I'm done. I heard the rumors of a seriously heavy Jedi is there floating. The first season of Andor is great. I can't remember. Andor animation, like the Bad Batch is pretty good. Anyway, but Andor, is it live action or animation? I just stay away from it. Now check this out. I gotta give you the prices for this. Oh yeah, before we check this out, we forgot to mention, gang. Free Assange. Julian Assange, publisher and journalist that has been crucified for trying to bring transparency and accountability of capitalist power to humanity, something that we desperately need in our societies. For more information, see wikileaks.org, candlesforassange.com, Stella Assange's Substack page, or countless resources available on free speech platforms. Right. This is Britain. I live in Cleves, UK, right next to the beach. They filmed some of the Andor on. Oh, really? No, live action. Okay, I might have to check it out. I don't know. Maybe I have. Andor. Wait a second. Andor. Yeah. I watched it where he was an orphan, and he was living with the older lady. Was that the one? Was that the one living with the older lady, and they put him in prison and he does a prison escape? That was pretty good. Is that Andor? Yes. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one actually. That one was especially the prison scenes and stuff like that, and he did a good job. Right. Allegor quote, what is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Who said that? Peyton Cantal. Nothing beats the original trilogy of Star Wars, no doubt. And unedited, unbastardized, George Lucas getting more tech to go back and edit, add stuff, garbage, right? Yeah, crack. Elder God, I agree. Andor was pretty good. Was it 1 season or 2 seasons? I thought it was 2 seasons. Andor takes place before Rogue One, which is the best Star Wars movie. Fight me. Crack. I actually liked Rogue One. It was an anomaly. I was waiting for it, maybe because I was waiting for it to be so effing bad that I was pleasantly not vomiting, right? I haven't seen Andor yet. I need to. Yeah, Andor was not bad. Andor was pretty good. As far as the comic books go, season 2 is coming. Oh, they haven't released season 2. Okay, cool. Then good. Check this out. Crack. Do you have these? French Amazing Spider-Man comic book reprints, right? French, Andor and Rogue One are connected. Are they? Okay, they have the same sort of feel to them, right? Crack says Rogue One is an incredible. I wouldn't go as far as incredible. Crack, as far as I see it. So check this out. I'm gonna give you the prices on these. Most of these I ended up buying for I gotta go through one at a time. Okay, I gotta go through based on the price. Okay. Well, I should have put these in order based on price. $1. I'm gonna give you the minimum. So $1, $2 $1, 3 $1, 4 $1, 5 $1, 6.50, 3.50, 3.50, $1, 6.50, $1, 6.50, 3.25, 2.25, $1, $1, 8.26. Oh yeah, beautiful. I'll tell you which one that was. $1, $1. Okay, so a lot of $1. The highest price we paid was 8.26. Some $3 and a couple of 6.50s for these. Ready? Okay, let me do it in pieces because it's really big. Check it out. Some of these covers have never been on a Spider-Man comic book before. Okay, never been on a Spider-Man comic book before, right? So they're covers that you will not find anywhere else on any Spider-Man comic book. This one is on an Amazing Spider-Man comic book, I believe, right? Lieutenant Spider-Man Hammerhead, and they're black and white inside. Okay, let me crack open this one, show you the inside, what it's like. Okay, so there's 19 of these here. Huge chunk of them I bought for $1, which is Crazy price, right? If I wasn't such a hardcore collector, maybe I'll do this one day. If you know, there's a young kid that I really care for, that once is really into coloring, maybe I'll give them these because they're black and white. I don't know if I ever would, and say color it, right? So check it out, right? They're reprints, black and white. Like people pay a mint to be able to get black and white prints of the pages of Spider-Man comic books, right? Because they love the line work, right? So fantastic. They're all black and white, right? They're all black and white, right? Black and white response of OG Spider-Man. Wow, that's very cool, especially for the Ditko issues. Yeah, there any Ditko issues? I don't know if there's any Ditko issues. This is direction Roy Thomas, illustration T Mortello, and Starlin. What? Very cool. Very cool. Look at this. Right? Super cool, super cool. What a score, crack. What a score. Beautiful crack. And there was a handful that I wasn't able to win. There was one with the Stacy, Death of Stacy, that went for $130 or something. Like, oof, so expensive. There was one with the Hobgoblin that went for like $36, right? Those were the two very expensive ones that went. Like, I can't believe the Death of Stacy went for $130+, right? And I'm getting this for $1, right? So fantastic. Okay, let me show you these ones. There's one here, the cover is so nice, and it's not on any Spider-Man cover anywhere, right? So that was number 16. This is number 17. Okay, and it doesn't, the numbering doesn't correspond with the Amazing Spider-Man comic, right? Peyton, that's awesome. Yeah, super cool, crack. No surprise. Death of Gwen Stacy is always gonna fetch some coin, no matter the language, right? Number 17. Number 18. Okay, number 18. But I was seriously surprised it went for that much. That was like crazy amount, right? Number 19, and it was bought by a reseller, like someone with like a few thousand score. And I was bidding against some of these ones. I was bidding against some of those people. This is number 20. Number 20. And some of these were, most of them were good. They're not graded very high, all the way up to fine, right? There's a handful here that are fine, very good plus, very good, fine condition. But most of these, the $1 ones, I'm assuming they would have been in good condition. I actually have the original of this. This is appears on a magazine, this cover. Super cool, right? Luke Cage. How much did you pay per issue on average? Per issue on average, we'll do a little cost out for it. Okay, we'll do a little cost out for it. Waga, Jonah Waga, Chycho, would you please explain global Khazarian mafia today and where you were born? Thank you. I was born in Iran, and we can't get into the Khazarian mafia on a comic book haul. It goes dark. I would say I would just direct you towards Cliff High. Cliff High. Center is Ukraine, right? The name stealers, as Cliff High would call it. That was 17. We already looked at this. Did we look at this? 17. I lost track. That was 16. Yeah. We looked at these, right? So Luke Cage, okay. So let's go like this. Check out this one. Super cool. This is number 26. This is number 26. This is number 28. Emersonic, hey Chycho and chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Indeed, indeed. This is number 29. All right. This is number 30. Hammerhead again. This is number 32. Okay. And the spider car. This is number 34. This is number 35. This is number 36. This guy, Tarantula, I think, he made his first appearance in Spectacular Spider-Man, I think. Knights of Old. Oh my god, what are you doing? Or Knights of Old. This is number 40. Most of these are covers for Amazing Spider-Man. This is number 44. This cover rocks. I love this cover, and this cover doesn't appear in any Spider-Man comic other than this on the cover anyway. Number 46. Beautiful cover, beautiful cover, right? Beautiful cover. Look at that. I don't know who did the artwork for that. This is number 68. No issue. I just didn't want censor to spotting it. Yeah, cool. As far as prices, I'm gonna read off the prices. There's 19 issues. Okay. Let's see, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19 comics. I'm gonna give you guys the prices. You guys tally it up. Okay. Crack. Hold on, what did Crack say? What did Crack say? No, it's not Crack. Comic book artists are some of the most talented souls on the planet. Agreed. 100%. So $1, $8.26, $1, $2.25, $3.25, $6.50, $1, $6.50, $1, $6.50, $1, $1, $1, $1, $3.25, $3.25, $1, and that's it, right? My guess on all this, probably ended up paying like $3 average on $3. How much does that come out to? I didn't add it up. So that's how much each one was. And You just divide it by 19, you get per unit price, right? Per unit price. Now, I have one more set of comics to show you. 50 76. Awesome, awesome. So divide by 19, like $2, and what was that come out to? 250, not even 250. 250 a pop, 250 each, $2.50 Canadian each, right? 267 each. Yes. When you do it per unit price, it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. I should have done a table for it. Crack. I'm going to show you something else. You could do per unit price here too. Okay, let me show you this. Actually, it's another set of comics. Actually, it's two sets of two more sets of comics, right? Two more sets of comics. They're all Valiant. So this next set is all Valiant. I got them for basically nothing. Auction, yeah. Knights of Old auction. Emerson, good luck when you watch. It's been a tough watch for me. So you've been going at it, Emerson, as well. I can't do it. We want Chycho spread. I know, Eldegon. I love making spreadsheets. I love making spreadsheets. I gotta get back into it again. So check this out. This set of comics I bought for $3. All of them for $3. There is 11 11 oh, let me see, 11 12 comic books. Bought them for $3, right? Are non-keys finally dropping? Knights of Old non-keys have always been way cheaper than the rest, but right now I'm seeing good deals available. Good deals available, right? Especially if you're not chasing a hot books. So non-keys, actually what I'm sort of seeing is you can get your hands on non-keys at a really good price. However, the generic non-keys, the ones that are like complete, you know, you needed to complete a run and stuff like this, they're actually kicking up in price a little bit. Non-keys have never been expensive. They've been really cheap, but I'm seeing some of them starting to kick up in price a little bit. If they're for some of the main characters, right? The non-main characters, things people aren't chasing, like Valiant Comics, Shadowman, Garth Ennis, $3 for 13 bucks, right? $3 for 13 bucks. Visit any 50-cent bin and buy until your heart can contact. Yeah, and then once you pick all those books for 50 cents, go to the comic book owner and say, hey, listen, I got 2 boxes here, 50 cents total. Let's say you can fit 200 comics in each box. That's $200. Tell him if he's willing to give this to you for 120 bucks, so you get even less than that, right? All this, the snow rock star Chycho. I've never asked you asked did you like the 2022 Batman movie with Robert Patterson? It was okay. It was okay. I still don't think a great Batman movie has been made to my liking. I think there is a better Batman movie to be made. I have mentioned Zelda. God loved it. I think Watchmen was a beautiful movie, perfect movie, right? You couldn't make Watchmen better than what it was to reflect the Watchmen, right? I don't think the perfect Batman movie has been made yet. Eldegon might disagree. I've seen them all, right? But I don't think it's been made yet. So that's exciting. I look forward to it. Check this out. This is the Shadowman series, and all of these were graded very fine, near mint. I believe Dark Knight is the best so far. Dark Knight, I would agree with Aldegard. Dark Knight is the best so far, but I think it could be a lot better. Okay, so these were graded. Actually, these were graded fine, very fine, fine, very fine. Okay, so lower mid grade and very fine. So very fine minus, let's say, right? So Garth and his Shadowman #1, right? So $3. I'm looking forward to reading this because I haven't read it. #2, and there's a couple of issues that we're missing at the end. #3, right? #4. Is that the Heath Ledger Joker one? I believe Joker was really good. Joker was fantastic. #5. Are we considering Joker as part of the Batman story with not Heath Ledger but the other guy? And the Heath Ledger Joker one was really good. I grew up watching Batman on a surfboard with Bermudas on. Nice. #5. Dark Knight and the original Tim Burton film with Michael Keaton are the best. Not sure which one I like more. The original Tim Burton ones had a comic book feel to them, which I appreciated. Yes, the Scar story inconsistency. The worst one was well, that's Justice League. The same mother's name. Oh God, that was so bad. #6. Right. #7. Too bad the covers aren't coming out as nice. Correct. Joker movie didn't do it for you. I rather watch King of Comedy. Haha. King of Comedy is great. Robin Williams, yeah, that's the one we're talking about. #8. Yeah, first Avenger is not bad, not bad. I didn't like the Iron Man movies. #9. Yeah, Avengers was really good, surprisingly. Do you know where I got these cards? #10. What is that? I see you. I see you. And then it kicked into Delano doing the writing. #11. I'm missing #12 and #13 in this, and it kicks into #14. Okay. So looking forward to reading these. It's like I'm reading Doom right now, and then I'm gonna hit this up. Read these. Now check this out. This next set of Valiant comics. Crack, you're gonna appreciate this, and any Valiant fans out there, you are going to appreciate this. I've been trying to get my hands on these for a long time, and I never thought I would at this price because I thought it was going to be more expensive. Ended up paying $49 for this. Okay, it was one of the more expensive lots, right? It's a lot of 11 Valiant books. 10 of them are the comics retail preview copies, okay, that were sent out by Acclaim Comics in 1996, right? So picked up 10 of these plus another comic which I'm going to show you, which is on the expensive side for Valiant, right? So 11 books for $49 Canadian. 10 of these are the previews, right? Black and whites. Crack. I don't know that Shadowman series, Chycho. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading it. I've heard it's supposed to be really good. Okay. Bloodshot. So this is what they sent to the retailers. I believe one per store, as sort of, you know, marketing. And they're black and white, right? So Bloodshot. What do we got here? Shadowman. #1. Very cool, very cool. Troublemakers #1. I haven't read this one. I don't know this one. Troublemakers #1. Man of the Atom, a special event retailer preview. And the only one missing here, as far as I know, is Exo Man of War. We don't have Exo Man of War. Trinity Angels. Very cool, very cool. Torok, the Empty Souls. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Quantum and Witty. Excellent, excellent. This is one of the more expensive ones, right? Crack. Never seen anything like this before, chycho. Preview. Yeah. These are in the Valiant community. There's something that people are chasing. Those must be fairly rare. They're pretty rare. They are for sale and they're pretty cheap. When before this debacle with Valiant that just recently, well, last few years that happened, and they kicked out, you know, what was his name, the Indian guy or whatever it was. These things were going for mint. Now they're really cheap, like anywhere between the Quantum and Woody, I think it's like 25, 30 plus or something. The other ones are anywhere between 10 to 20, I think, right? But they were going for a lot more. And me getting 10 of them for 49 is a sweet, sweet deal, right? Ninjak #1. Ninjak #1. Shadowman. Okay, another Shadowman. Eternal Warrior. Okay. Peyton, I need to see the Snyder cut eventually. I just know my limited attention span won't allow me to sit still for 4 hours. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the next one. Before I show you the next one, actually let me show you the next one too. Also, no, let me show you this one. Let's take a look at inside so you know what the feel is like. And I put these in, actually he put these in Mylar. Did he put these? No, I put these in Mylar bags. I'll show you. So it's on thin, well, I don't know if it's that thin. It's just like this. Take a look. And he graded these as very fine, but these are way better than very fine. And they're black and white, right? I can't remember if I read this one or not. I don't know. I might not have read this one, right? And it goes all the way to the end, right? So it's literally a full-on preview copy of the comic, right? To be continued. The rest of the story and all the colors and special effects awaits you February 1997. Be there, right? Check it out. Super cool. Okay. So very happy to have these. Very happy to have these. And then with the same lot came Armories #4. And before the poop hit the fan with Valiant Comics again, this Armories #4 is one of the what do you call it, lowest print run Valiant Comics, and it's sought after. Okay, I've seen this one go for well over 100 when I was chasing some of the Valiants a few years ago. Okay, I couldn't get my hands on it. It was just too expensive. Ended up buying this plus 10 of the retail previews for $49, right? Canadian. Like, what a deal and a half, right? Like, literally, this is one of the smallest run print Valiant comics that was in circulation that isn't special issue. There's a 4-issue miniseries that came out, Armories. Okay, super cool. We got the fan, the reflection is crazy on Mylar. You can see the fan on our thing. So very happy to have this. This was a great buy. So all in all, this comic book haul, very happy with it. $400, $20 of that was being taxes, so $380. Well, $400. Pick up locally. Some amazing reads here, some fun reads here. You know, investing in my sanity, myself, in my well-being, right? So very happy to have this haul. Very happy to have this haul. Happy to share it with you guys. It's been a while since we did a haul like this, and I have to make room on my bookshelf, probably up top there, for these omnibus graphic novels to go up there, and the Watchmen portfolio. Very fun, very fun, very fun, very fun. Gang, should we call it a stream? That's 2 in a row. We'll be back again next week for sure. We do have to come back here and read 2 more books here, right? Crack, great haul, Chycho. Thanks for sharing. My pleasure. And when I read the Shadowman, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know what I think of it. So far, Doom is okay. Doom 2099. It's just a fun read, random read, right? It takes minimal effort. It's very generic, so it's nothing spectacular. I wasn't expecting it to be spectacular. I just hadn't read it, so might as well, right? I got 10 cents. 727 US. Awesome. The shadow knows. Great to catch you live, Craig. Great. Thanks for being here, Craig. Thanks for being here. And gang, just as an outro, because we didn't do an intro, if you want to know what this work is about, we are on Patreon, Substack, Subscribe Star. You can definitely follow the work there, support the work there if you like. We do have a gilded server for now. Hopefully we'll continue to keep it. We'll see where it all goes. We do have or we're live streaming on Twitch, on CensorTube, and on Rumble. 10 Canada to USD. Yeah, 10 Canadian. Oh, 10, not 10 cents. $10 Canadian is $7.27 US, and £5.74, 5.74 pounds British, right? Canadian dollar shouldn't be holding up as well as it is. It is coming down a little bit. Gilded isn't great. I know Gilded is in great danger. Pooper scooper, right? Gang, we do have a SoundCloud page where we load up some of the audio as podcasts. I know I got pissed about it too. We are on Twitter, we're on Minds, we're on VK, we're on Substack Notes, we're on Truth Social, and we are on Getter. You're definitely welcome to join us on those platforms. Maybe we have to move again. We may have to move again, Plutonic Pluralist, but we'll see. Right? We'll see. Next move, if we end up doing it, me and Elder God were talking about it. Elder God asked me how I felt about going back to Discord, and I really don't want to go back to Discord, because once they go live, you know, they take it public, they're gonna bring in a hardcore censorship even more, right? Return to the matrix. I know, crazy. We'll figure something out, right? Oops, sorry about that. We'll figure something out. Okay, gang, thanks for joining us on the live stream. I heard the Matrix has cookies. I think if I could afford it, I would create my own server, have our own, and I could guarantee that I could keep it up for 30 years. We would have our own server, our own chat space, and have it run, but I can't afford to do that right now. That's great. Element. Elder God's been mentioning elements, right? We'll see. Gang, I hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll talk online on Gilded, on the platforms, or see you live next week on the next live stream.